Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Well, today we are going to be starting this colorful cat that I got today from GBFkE. I just absolutely love all of the colors in it. And we're going to be starting down in this area, and I do have it sideways, so yeah, hopefully everything will go according to plan. Oh my goodness, it's Sunday already. I can't, these days just, I don't know, they just seem to go very, very fast. And the next thing you know, it'll be New Year's, and we'll be on to a new year. A new year. Yeah. Lovely. And I'm glad this is 11 count. If I could just stitch here. But yeah, I just thought this has beautiful colors. Just absolutely stunning, stunning colors. And the color that I'm using today, speaking of stunning, is 498 red. That brick red. Hang on, I gotta be able to get hold of it here. I didn't crunch this down, so it's a little stiff, but not hard stiff, like some I've had. Oh, yesterday, what did I do? Not much. I worked on that Christmas, I think it's called Christmas Vacation. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry, but you know which one I'm talking about. I stitched on that a bit, and I got up at like 6:45. I thought I was wide awake. I made it till about 8:30. And then I laid down again until about 10:30 or so. There, maybe that'll hold it. And yeah. Then I was up until, gosh, 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. And I laid down again. I don't know what was wrong with me. I felt like I was getting sick, but I finally got up and got my act together by about 3:30, but some days are like that, so. And we should take those days that we can just completely rest and let go and just go with the flow, if you will. But yeah, that was about the extent of what I stitched on. Seems like there was something else I was stitching on, but I'll be danged if I can remember what it was. I did work quite a long time on the, what do you call it? On the Christmas Vacation thing. So, yeah. I about got one, what do you call it? One little square done. I mean, I haven't put the back stitching words in or anything like that, or any back stitching, just the stitching part. And then I started in on the next one over. Looks like a family looking at a Christmas tree, so I put in some time there. But yeah, I wasn't feeling my best yesterday, and I just really do not want to get sick. I don't have time to get sick. It's been a long time since people were sick at Thanksgiving, you know. Thanksgiving or Christmas. There was that awful year. So, I think we all stayed home. I'm not real sure. I think my daughter and her bunch got sick, and yeah. And I think some people in my son's household got sick, so everybody just had Christmas by themselves that year. So, yeah, I wanted to start with that blue, that 996, but there wasn't enough of it, enough of an area, shall we call it, to stitch on that. So yeah, I just kind of laid low yesterday and vegged on the couch, watched a little Netflix, watched some YouTube stuff, and yeah, just didn't get too carried away with anything. Oh, and I tried an experiment because I saw it on the internet. Does that sound familiar? I thought, well, I could make egg salad really, really fast, you know? So I kind of lightly beat up 3 eggs and put it in a microwavable container. And cooked it until it was cooked. And then I chopped it all up and tried to make egg salad with it. So, yeah, don't do that. It was gross. It was okay. It was just a little, I want to say grainy, but I don't know that that's the word. It was not like if you hard-boiled your eggs. Yeah. But it certainly got it done fast, you know. Because let's boil the eggs for a half an hour, 45 minutes, you know, because I'm at a high altitude. Yeah, and then you let them all cool down, and then you make it, and 2.5 hours later, you know, you got egg salad. So, yeah, that was maybe a 20-minute. What in the world is going on here? 20-minute field day experiment. So, I got my cat because I'm doing a cat. Yeah. Get a hold of this. So I had that, and I had leftover stew. Again, yeah, I think I'm going to find something new for dinner tonight because I really can't handle that stew again. I like stew, but I'm not enamored with it like green chili or red beans and rice. I could probably eat that every day. Those two, you know. But, yeah. So, yeah, something's got to be new on the horizon. I have some, those pork. I bought pork steaks, and there was like, ouch. There was 3 in a package, so or 4, something like that, in a package, and I separated them. So I may have pork steak for dinner. Sounds kind of heavy, but why not? Yeah. It'll be different than the beef stew. That's, yeah. And if I hadn't thrown all the things in it, you know, like onions and green beans and carrots, and I think there was corn and potatoes in there, and onion. Yeah, that would have gotten my daughter anyway. When their idea of beef stew is meat, potatoes, and carrots, that's about all that any of them can handle. So, yeah, I would have given it to them to finish up. So, I guess I'll be trying to rearrange the freezer to put it in the freezer for when I want it again. So, we'll see. And I bought French bread from the grocery store, but it was a little dense. It kind of acted like Italian bread, not French bread, that was light and crispy, and yeah, no, I don't know. And I really didn't feel like making garlic toast, because even that can be heavy. So, yeah. But I used it for my egg sandwich because I didn't buy a loaf of regular bread. As a rule, I don't buy bread unless I'm really hungry for it. So I'll try to use that French bread up as, what do you call it? French toast. So sometimes I'll fix a brunch on Sunday and then I won't eat dinner until like 7, 8 o'clock. So we'll just play it by ear. So I have no idea, a man in the moon, what's going to happen this week. I know it'll be boring at work, so kind of expect that. For maybe another week or so. I don't know where and when kids get out of school for Thanksgiving and how much time, you know, they actually get off. So we'll see. But it usually doesn't pick up until about that week of Thanksgiving. And I think we actually got 2 weeks, maybe? No, I don't know. That doesn't even sound right. No, I think it's not next week, or not this week we have here, but maybe the week after that? I don't know. I know it's the last week of Thanksgiving, of November, so I got nothing. Fun times. We'll see how that all comes out in the wash. And I haven't heard a peep out of anybody as to what you need to bring or where you need to go or, yeah. So we're just kind of backing off and giving them all some space here. Come on. This isn't the best needle that I have. I didn't take the ones out of the kit or anything. These were just in my pin cushion over here. Trying not to get that edge. We really don't want to sew that down. That would be ugly. So is anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? Or are y'all all just waiting for, Thanksgiving to begin? All right, we are almost there, guys. Come on. All right. Know if we were going to make it all the way around. There's more of that same red right across this side. I'm just going to put that there to hold it. And we'll bring you out. All right. So we didn't get much done there. The shadow's kind of underplaying it, but got all that edge, and then there's 3 or 4 symbols in there, so we'll just kind of work from there and see what happens. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.